A World Series champion returned to Raiderland yesterday. For two Texas Rangers fans waiting in line, their journey to meet him is something they'll never forget.
KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Crittenton has the heartfelt moment.
8-year-old Colton Long is a new Texas Rangers fan.
For like 5 months.
Just in time, and he already has a favorite.
Josh Jung.
So when he found out the World Series champ was coming to Lubbock,
I was so happy and excited and scared.
he waited in line 5 hours, just making the cutoff for autographs. 20-year-old Daniel Estrada had 2 doctor appointments that day, arriving too late.
Definitely not going to be able to get his signature, but I want to see the trophy, obviously.
He's been a fan since the heartbreaking loss in 2011 and watched last year's World Series from a hospital room.
He heard the Rangers were on, and he's like literally like watching, stayed up the whole entire time, and as soon as the game was over, he's like.
Colton noticed Daniel in the trophy line.
I was just like, I want to give him my ticket, and then I was like, I also want 2 autographs, but I was like, I have to do it.
And I said, Bud, then if you have that feeling, then you move on that feeling. And I said, go do it. And he goes, you sure? And I said, go do it.
Little did he know that act would mean so much after everything Daniel's been through. In October, he was run over by a tractor in a work accident.
It degloved my whole leg, it mangled my foot, and then it was either keep my leg and I passed away or save their son. So my parents chose to save their son.
He spent 10 weeks in the hospital and endured 27 surgeries.
When your son stops breathing on the table, it changes your view on life. But to see him strive and his determination, I'm so proud of him.
Before finally getting to go home. A month later,
Hey, Colton.
he met Colton, who had a ticket in hand.
Yeah, it kind of like shook up the world, or shook my world. It's been nice to see that, I've been through this whole trauma thing, and that little kids like him are still like, hey, I want to help you.
Colton's mom, Stephanie, says kindness is something they talk about at home.
We talk about filling each other's buckets, and we don't take away from buckets. We want to fill them and spread kindness.
Something Daniel's mom, Rebecca, appreciates.
Sadly, we live in an ugly world. And to have these small acts of kindness, especially from somebody so young and determined, no, take it. You know, it shows how well his mom is raising him.
After all the kindness Daniel has been shown, he wants to pay it forward. When he heals, he plans to get a prosthetic and go to school to become a trauma nurse.
I'll pick up my scrub or something, show him, dude, this isn't gonna hold you back.
Colton's kindness also turning strangers to friends.
How was physical therapy today?
I'm a grown man, and if he ever was like, hey, I have a baseball game, I would show up.
Brittany Crittenton, KCBD News Channel 11.